Hi, Owen. Today in our science lesson today, you are going to be working with what's called the drop chamber. And this is a drop chamber. And then the items that go along with that drop chamber are found in this bag. So let's take those out and take a look at them. We have a paper cup. It might be kind of bent up a little bit after being in storage. We have a metal washer. We have a thick piece of cardboard, a plastic spoon, a wood clothespin, a piece of tin foil, a popsicle stick, and a plastic coin. So I'm going to drop not one of these items that you just saw, but I'm going to drop another item. And actually, here it is. I'm going to drop an item. I want you to see if you can guess what that item is. So try and listen. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it well. Did you hear what? I'll try it once more. Do you want to guess what it is? You might be able to tell what it is because all objects have properties, one of which is the sound that it makes as it's hitting a surface. So what I dropped was this coin, a nickel. And sometimes when you hear an object, you know enough about that object and its properties that you can pretty much guess what that object is when you hear it. Today we did some things in the classroom, like I had the students close their eyes and I made a sound and they had to guess what the sound was. So one of them was a door closing, my fingers snapping, water running in the sink. And those were all sounds that they were able to easily identify because they're sounds that are familiar to them. So what you are doing today is you are going to take a look at all of the items that were in that plastic bag. Just take a look at them, feel them. What are they made of? How heavy do they feel? And then what you're going to do, you will need someone at home to help you with this. You will close your eyes. And then someone at home will take one of the objects as you've got your eyes closed, and they are going to drop that item into the drop chamber. And just because of the sound it's making, and after looking at the items and seeing what kind of properties each item has, I want you to try and guess what item was dropped in the drop chamber. Okay? So there are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think 8 items that will be dropped in the drop chamber. Make sure that you're not peeking. And you take a guess as to what item is being dropped in the drop chamber and see if you get them right. So let's try one for practice. I'm going to drop an item in the drop chamber, and I want you to guess what that item is. Ready? Try not to look. Eyes closed. What do you think it was? Did you guess the paper cup? Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. And after you are done listening to each item being dropped in the drop chamber and trying to guess what it was, and maybe those ones that you don't guess right the first time, maybe try them a second time and see if you can guess them right the second time. Then you're going to be filling out this sheet. It's called Hearing Sounds. What kinds of sounds were easy for you to identify? So answer that question on this sheet. All right. I hope you're enjoying the science experiments so far. First graders had a really fun time today with the science experiments, and tomorrow we'll also be doing the drop chamber as well. So enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow, Owen.